Listen, man, today's HigeHiro episode disproved a lot of myths. Yoshida is a true Chad, a real human, a real man. He is what a lot of us should aim to be. He is what I already aim to be. This anime is proving to people that every man has the ability to hold themselves back and hold themselves accountable when it comes to young women. It's so obvious. Look at Yoshida and Sayu. This anime is showing you that even if she has a banging body and she's young, you do not have to be attracted to her. You can literally hold yourself to a higher standard, as every man should. What's going on, everybody? XDomoSenpaix here, and today's episode inspired me to make this video. Today's episode of HigeHiro inspired me to make this video. If you are new to the channel, welcome and thank you for being here. And if you haven't hit that red subscribe button, go ahead, do that now, because I love to provide you guys some great content, some quality content, and give you guys something to think about, and give you guys my analysis and or breakdown of the anime that I am talking about. So let's get into today's HigeHiro episode. Our boy Yoshida, our homie Yoshida, has been letting Sayu know, like, look, I'm letting you stay here. Mind you, okay, let's dispel this. It was already a weird premise in the first place that he picked up a high school chick, brought her home. That was already a weird premise. But Yoshida, being the true Chad, let her know, like, look, you're young. I'm gonna help you get on your feet. You don't have to do anything out of the ordinary. I'm just here to help you, and we're gonna create a functioning adult out of you. No weird shit, right? No weird shit. Stated early on. And Sayu had a hard time believing this because throughout everything that she's been through, she always felt that she needed to give up her body in order to stay with somebody. Now, my boy Yoshida is disproving that. He's like, look, I don't need any of that. I just need you to keep doing what you do. You're gonna do the chores. You're gonna potentially get a part-time job like in the next episode. Yoshida is letting her know that you don't have to do any of the stuff that you had to do in order to stay here. Unbeknownst to Sayu, Yoshida was 100% receiving something. He was always alone and all that good stuff, right? So she was helping him get over his loneliness in a non-weird fashion. Like I said, Sayu was having a hard time believing this. They had that flashback early on where, you know, she was giving herself up in order to make it seem like, you know, she was of use. And she was doubting Yoshida, right? She was thinking Yoshida was gonna kick her out, but that wasn't the case. Yoshida had his sights set on Goto, right? Had his sights set. Like, his sights are still there. He is still trying to get her. And even though Mishima, the new girl at the job that he's been training, wants him just as bad, he's like, look, we gotta set boundaries, you know what I'm saying? You're just a coworker. I don't have feelings for you. You're a trainee. I'm just here to help you. I'm just being nice. That's all. Yoshida is letting you know that just because I'm being nice to you does not mean I'm trying to lead you on. That's something that I stand firm with. I'm always nice. I'm always courteous to any and everyone. But just because I am being nice to you does not mean that I am trying to hit on you. Yoshida is such a true hero. He is a true hero. So Sayu ends up meeting Mishima in a park because Sayu saw Mishima with Yoshida and she thought, oh man, now that he's getting a girlfriend, he's gonna kick me out of the house, this, that, and the third. You know, it's PTSD from all the stuff that she's been dealing with, right? Mishima ends up meeting Sayu up at the park. They end up having a conversation, you know, talking about Yoshida without talking about Yoshida, right? Yoshida loses his shit because he gets home and she's not there. So Yoshida ends up going to look for her. Finds both of them in the park. And it becomes an awkward situation because Yoshida doesn't want anybody to know that Sayu's living with him, because that's gonna make for a weird stigma in the first place. You know, he's housing a runaway who was a young girl. It would fuck up his whole reputation. But I don't think that's gonna happen for our homie Yoshida, bro, because he's being a true man about the situation. So Mishima expects a explanation when it comes to what Yoshida's doing, which Yoshida's already explained it to his one homie. Now he's gonna have to explain it to Mishima. Now, it was crazy that Goto is the one that's been leading him on, right? Let's just flash back real quick. There's some shit that I noticed. That Goto was leading him on, but when he was leaving the job earlier that day, she felt some type of way that he, you know, kind of ignored her and went about his business. But we'll save that for a different discussion. Yoshida and Sayu get home. Yoshida's pissed off that, you know, Sayu just left and was about to dip out without letting him know. He was being more of a father in this situation than anything, which is crazy, right? Because he actually cares about her and wants the best for Sayu, as we all do. As we're watching this anime, as we all want the best for Sayu. And Sayu tries to seduce him, and he was like, yo, no. We've already already had this discussion. You try to do this to me, I'm finna kick you out. You gotta go. Showing resistance the whole time. Even though she's in lingerie, shows resistance the whole time. And it was so dope because it's like, it's what I stated earlier in the video, that just because she has a nice body does not mean you need to get on that. You can hold yourself back. You can hold yourself to higher standards. And that's exactly what Yoshida did. He's like, look, man, you are attractive, but you're not my type. I'm in a different place mentally. I love older women my age. I'm just here to help you. And Sayu breaks down because she's just like, damn, everything that I've done in order to try to stay with somebody, when they feel that I'm of no more use, they just kick me out. And you are just being kind to me. I don't know. I don't understand how to interpret this. Yoshida's like, look, man, you may feel like you haven't done anything for me, but you have, you know? You've given me more of a reason to live. You've helped me help myself out of a depression hole. So keep doing what you're doing. We're gonna help you while you help me. See, it's a mutual relationship. Like, you're helping me, I'm helping you. And in understanding that, you know, Sayu finally was able to like break out of that, I have to basically sell myself in order to keep somebody. But nah, man, Yoshida is just being the true upstanding citizen that he is and doing what he gotta do. It's so dope to see this because this anime is disproving all of that bullshit. But anyways, man, that'll do it all for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. I just wanted to talk about this and get this off my chest because this was a great episode and it's gonna help dispel a lot of the stigmas that surround males. That we aren't like what y'all think we are, man. But as always, it's your boy XDomoSenpaix, and I will see you guys in the next video.